sorted before, but hey, here we are. Let me put these there. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I'll show you out the window. It's not very nice today. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be outside sitting. I'm cat sitting tonight, though. That's something I'm going to be cat sitting tonight. So, Mikey, watch. Mikey's going to dig up a storeroom in the background. Look. Right, let me get this all sorted here. Okay, let me put it on live chat. Live chat. There we are. That's us now. Hopefully that's okay. There, good. Good morning, good morning. I was away my swimming, the jacuzzi's still not working, so I never got a jacuzzi. I'm missing my jacuzzi, so I like a bit up off a jacuzzi in the morning. But I done 30 lengths, which was good. 30 lengths. And I've lost more weight. I keep losing weight, which is great. I'm happy with myself. And I'm definitely noticing the old belly's going down and also the bottom's going down. So I'm noticing changes, which is excellent. See, by Christmas time, I'll be in a nice wee slinky dress. So I will, for Santa Claus. Nice sparkly dress I'll be in. I'm determined this time it's going to happen. I'm fed up being too fat, basically. For my health reasons, not just because it will make me look nicer, but for my health as well. I'll be able to hopefully do more things and not be so sore. So I hope you are going to have a nice day today. As I say, it's going to rain here, so... There's my sloth. Good morning, Sloth Queen. How are you? I hope you're doing good today. Hope you're doing hump day, and I've had to bracket it Wednesday because remember the last time a guy came in was asking me, what does that mean? Not what you think, it just means Wednesday. Wednesday. Sasha, good morning to you. That's what hump day is, Wednesday. Annabelle, good morning. Do you know, I love the name Annabelle. I think that's such a beautiful name. Pip, my gorgeous Pip, how are you, my beautiful Pip? I know you've been working hard. Have you got sunshine, Pip? See if you have, going to push it up. Push it up to Scotland for me. Push it up. Because we've got rubbish. It's only 4:05 in the morning. I'll try and keep it down a bit then. It's 9:05 here. It's 9:05. As I say, I was already up my swimming. It was quite busy again. Here, we're having to fight our way in the pool. Naked lady was there again, but she's not been naked. I've been out before she's came out, so you know, I hardly recognise her with her clothes on. But she's been there every day, I think. Oh, Pip, I'm jealous. There's my gold dust. There's my gold dust. Gold dust, what's this weather like? What's going on? Where's the sunshine? Gold dust, how did your music video go? How did that go? Yeah, so she's covering up at least, so this is good. Samai, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but good evening in beautiful Australia. Wow, lovely. I would love to visit Australia one day. Love to. 21 degrees in Newcastle. Well, we've got rubbish. I'll show you out the window again. This is what we've got. That's what I'm working with. That. That's what I've got. But I did sit out a bit yesterday, but it wasn't sunny at all. It was windy is what it was. It was fresh. Oh, it was lots of good gold dust. I'm glad you had fun doing that because I was thinking about it. I was thinking, I wonder how the video thing's going with gold dust. I've not had anything interesting happen to me yet. Well, apart from Saturday, but let's not go into that again. But apart from that, Green Rose, good morning, lovely Green Rose. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, so I'm behaving myself as what I am. I mean, I had someone that might be watching, but she was annoyed with me, obviously. I don't know why. She was like, maybe it's time. What was it she said to me? She said, oh, it wasn't unpredictable. It was, well, I can't mind, but she was getting tore into me because my Saturday rant. And I says to she says, you're complaining about it. I says, I'm not. I says, I've been smiling. I says, I'm not complaining about it at all. So anyway, um, she told me, she says, maybe it's time for you to put the bottle down. I said, no. I says, I have it only on a Saturday. That's the only time I touch it. And enjoy myself. I says, but thank you very much for your advice. Well, she says, it's up to you. What was it? Oh, I can't even remember what she said. It was something like unpredictable, but that's just me. Listen, that's just me anyway. I don't really need a drink to do silly stuff. Look at me at NASA, for God's sake. When I was at NASA, I was going to jump a fence and get shot. So that's just it happens when I'm having flavouring as well. So somebody was annoyed at me, obviously. And I said, listen, I said, see if I annoy you or that. I said, you don't need to watch me. Don't need to, I'm not forcing them to watch. You better watch me. So there you are. That's what I had yesterday. I had a wee bit of a what do you call it? But I wouldn't even call it an argument. I would just call it words. With some words yesterday with someone. But I've went now to have a look for their comment, and their comment seems to be gone. So I think I've been blocked. That's what I've got. That's what I've got for my shenanigans. See her, I'm blocked. I knew it would happen. Jacqueline, good morning, my sweet Jacqueline. Good morning. Somebody's just had enough of me. I've said that to you. Somebody's like, that's it. Unsubscribe. Many chances do we need to give her? For God's sake. Anyway, thank you for everybody that is hanging around still, that is still my friend. She says I was complaining. I says I wasn't. I says, look, I says, if you watch the stream, I was laughing. You know what I mean? I wasn't on here crying or anything. Hayley, good morning to you, lovely Hayley. Jenny Jones, good morning, my beautiful Jenny. Good morning. Yeah, so there you are. That's what I got yesterday. Maybe it's time to put the bottle down. No, hen, no. No, the bottle will be lifted again on Saturday. I can assure you of that. I have it once a week and that's all. Nothing wrong with that. Tattoo machine. The tattoo machine will need to get put out, that's for sure. I'll need to get, do you know what, I'll need to say to my son, you'll need to take the tattoo machine to your dad's. Him and his dad will come up the road, no tattooing you. I believe my fault. Yes, Sloth Queen. I was just like she was just getting a dig at me. I don't know why, but here some people want to. Some people just feel the need to say stuff to me. You know, my mum always said, see if you've not got something nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Right? And also, there's Fraser. Good morning, lovely Fraser. And also, I don't like telling lies, even little white lies. I don't like telling lies. So see if someone said to you something like, do you like my dress? And you cannot stand the dress, right? You think the dress is the ugliest dress that you've ever seen. See, instead of telling a lie, right, a bow-faced lie or anything like that, or saying to the person, your dress is horrible and hurting their feelings, I pick out something of the dress that I do like it's a beautiful colour, that is a gorgeous colour. Oh, that's perfect for the spring or the autumn or something nice I like to say to people. Some people just hate me, that's it. Hate my shenanigans. So anyway, hopefully today I won't have MD on my back. Well, here, see, I was going to be in the gutter there. I was nearly in the gutter. I was nearly there, just saying that. I was nearly in the gutter. I don't need a drink to be in the gutter. I'm always there. That's why I love yous. Yous are in with me. We're all in it together. It's too late in the game now for yous to back out. Yous are invested. Yous have invested your time in this channel, so we're all in the gutter if we like it or not. And see him that slags us that because we're in the gutter, well, they can just go to their own gutter. I mean, get your own gutter. This is our gutter. We're having a good time. Sloth Queen, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a lovely sleep. I'm going to give you some ASMR just to get you to sleep. I'll do some finger fluttering. There we go. That'll get you to sleep. Oh, Gold does. See if you're ever down in the dumps, you can Facebook message me. I don't ever tell. I'm not a tailor. So if there's any kind of problems with that and you need somebody to talk to, rest assured if you're talking to me, I won't be away venting it and guess what so and so says. I'm just not like that. I'm not that kind of person. And lots of people talk to me and I don't indulge the conversation with anyone. Although the man on Saturday, I've not indulged what we were talking about, but I gave you kind of gist. And I've not named them anyway, so. But my daughter, I said to my daughter, I was telling Sophie, and I says to her, he's on my Facebook, so my daughters went and looked at his profile. My daughter's went away and looked at the man's profile, and she knows where he stays because Sophie used to go over to the USA quite a lot. So I was like, oh, and see, I nearly swore. The F-bomb nearly came out there, but there you are. Yeah, Goldust, I've been going through some kind of, well, you know, you've been along for the ride. I've been going through, this is probably how, see, I've been losing the weight, which is great, but to be honest, my appetite's not been there. Do you know, I've been actually throwing out some Chinese meal. That's unheard of in my house. Usually, the last bit of the Chinese meal, I go away and I butter some bread and have it on a piece of Chinese meal, right? But I've been throwing half it out because my appetite's all off right now. So see, I'm going through something. I'm going through some kind of situation right now. But listen, I'm not complaining before I get people down my neck. I'm just talking about my life. This is what I do on my live streams. I just talk about my life to people. I'm not here complaining or e-begging or anything. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just talking to my friends, if that's okay with some people. Pip, that's nothing. Your takeaways have nothing to do with it. Do you know what it is, Pip? It's water weight. Pip, you've been drinking a lot of water, haven't you? It's water weight. That's what it is. Or you're heavy boned. You see the heavy boned or water weight. Gold Dust, if you're feeling, think how just remember what I went through on Saturday. I went through tattooing my neck and everything. But these things, these things happen. These things happen, and you know, don't be embarrassed. I've got over my embarrassment today. It's took me a couple of days, so see in a couple of days, Gold Dust, you'll be absolutely fine. But I had as I say, when I woke up on Sunday morning, I had the fear immediately and the throbbing right here. And I knew what I had done. so the fear goes away. And see, next time you'll be having a great time again. And as long as I enjoyed my Saturday night, right? So as long as you enjoyed it at the time, and that's fine. But listen, I make an a-hole out myself all the time. All the time I do it. And that's sober or drunk. It doesn't matter. I do it. I'm trouble is what I am. A lot of people are saying, I would love to have a drink with you. And I'm thinking, it'd be trouble. We'd be in trouble. As long as you're okay with that, then that's fine. We might end up in the slammer, is what we might. Here, remember that programme I watched and they were fishing? Can you remember that? They were fishing in this jail. I think this jail was in Chicago or something like that, right? And it was like a big tower block like that, big tower block. And the inmates would fish to each other. So what they would do, right, so just in case this ever happens to us and we want to pass notes or anything, right, this is what happens. You get there's going to be a bark and there's a dog right there. Right, Mikey, right. We'll be all right now if we got it out. Right, you've protected the house. Right, it's away now. It's away. Open-minded, there's my lovely open-minded. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, so fishing in jail, they get, what was it, they tear one of their tops, right? So somebody tears their top and they get a big long bit of fabric like that, right? And the person that's above them in the cell above, they do the same thing, right? They do the same thing. And they, first of all, they empty all the water out the toilet, and then they can talk down the toilet to each other. Hi, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I think you're hot. I think you're hot as well. Let's send some notes to each other. Right, I'll fish in a minute. Right, so what they do is they tie a note round this bit of string and put some plastic or something over it, right? And they put it down the toilet pan, and then they shout 1, 2, 3, and then the two of them flush the toilet at the same time. And when they do that, this catches this like that, right? And they intertwine, and then the person up there can go, right, okay, I'm pulling it up, and pulls it up like that, pulls it up the toilet and gets the note. It's called fishing. Fishing. Oh, but they were showing you, and it was like, it was brown. I'm sorry for people having a break, but you know, it was nasty is what it was. But I don't think they were but they weren't really caring. They were sending other stuff, not just notes. They were sending other illegal things. So, listen, if we ever end up banged up, that's what we'll do. Each other will fish. Good morning, Mikey, and Poppy Open-Minded said. Yeah, they can either go, hello, are you up there? They have relationships. See, some people are worse than me. They don't even know what the person looks like, right, above there, but they're, you know, obviously a bit horned and stuff. But they shout that, hello, it's empty up there. No, yeah, I'm up here. What do you look like? Well, do you know Marilyn Monroe? I look like her. Exactly like Marilyn Monroe. Oh, I quite fancy you then. What do you look like? I look like Aquaman. Oh, I quite fancy Aquaman as well. We're a match made in heaven. That's what they do. And I'm sure it was a prison in Chicago or something. It's a big tower block. And that's what the inmates do, the fish. So we all need to do it. See if we ever get banged up. We'll be fishing each other. Plenty of fish. That's what we'll be doing. Never been on that site, by the way. I've never been on that site. Just putting that out there. I've never been on Plenty of Fish. I did say to my son a while back, I says to him, right, about this dating scenario, I says, what do you do with this? I've heard people that swipe left and swipe right. He says, don't be doing that, Mum. Don't be doing it. So I don't know what that's about. I've never swiped left or right, or I don't know what that is. Green Rose, if you were with me, we'd be having some adventure. We would all be having an adventure and a half. That's, even if we stayed in the house, it'd be an adventure. It's always an adventure with me. I come up with, do you know, it's because I've got a really good imagination, but sometimes that can be bad for you. But when it's good, it's really, really good. Fishing ASMR. Yes. Hello. It's Marilyn Monroe down the stair. It's Aquaman. I'm going to send you a hot picture, right? I'll send you down my pants. Okay then, I'll send you up my bra. Fishing. And it all comes up like that. Oh. But they all have relationships. In fact, there was a fight. I can't even remember where we, because me and my daughter watched this. There was a fight with two girls. Because one girl came in and there was another girl in her cell. Hello, talking to the man that was above, that was her man. Marilyn Monroe's away, but do you know who I look like? Madonna. So there was a fight in the jail. So there was, because somebody was fishing with someone up the stair. It may be jailbirds. It could be jailbirds open-minded. Yeah, it could be that. So that sounds familiar. But that's what anyway. That I had no idea, because Sophie had said to me about, I'm going fishing. How did the fish? And she went, the fish down the toilet. I'm going, what? I had to watch it. I had to watch, but well, there you are. There was a fight going on. I mean, somebody. You've got to empty the water out the toilet pan first. Did you see that documentary, Open Minded? See, I like to be prison savvy because one day I'm going to end up in there. I'm going to need it. It's on my bucket list. It's on my bucket list. End up in jail, get arrested. I come in peace, officer. If you want me to. Would you like me to resist? I'd be like, you get in that bloody cell. See her, don't go near her. There'd be a sign on the thing, cougar alert, cougar. Don't go near her. I'd be sitting in the cell like that. So anyway, one day that's going to have to happen. I think it might happen in Vegas. If I ever visit Heather and Marshall, I feel like you need to come to the Vegas lockup and get me out. Do you know what they do as well? See, in they don't play in the Vegas lockup. They don't play. See if you're naughty or that, they put you in a restraint chair, right? A restraint chair. Not only that, they put a bag over your face so that you can't spit on them. I wouldn't be doing that anyway. Here's a good Scottish word for you for today, right? Clatty, right? Clatty means disgusting. It's something really horrible. So if we say, oh, that's pure clatty, it just means it's really disgusting. So I've always thought spitting is clatty. But they've got a bag on them when they're in this restraint chair. I'm a naughty. I think things about that restraint chair. I wonder if they sell them on eBay. Can you imagine me on a live stream on a Monday going, help me, I put myself in this restraint chair, everybody, and I can't get myself back out. I've been in it since Saturday night. I've been restrained since Saturday night. Help. I'm not buying one. I'm not going to buy a restraint chair on eBay. Clatty, it's a good Scottish word. And we like to put pure in front of things. See if you put pure in front of anything, it just means it's really. So that's pure clatty. See, Pat, I'm not the only one. See, that makes me feel better because I keep thinking to myself, there is something wrong with me. I'm going to need to go and get checked out here. I've always kind of felt as if I wanted to be, in the police station. I watch a lot of interrogation stuff, you see. And every time I watch interrogation, I go, up. Why are they talking? I'd be like, lawyer me up. I need a lawyer. I need a lawyer. Lawyer me up right now. I need a lawyer. But some of the people on there just yap to the police. Yap. And I'm like, oh God, they're going to, they shouldn't be doing that. Let me just say that out there. Lawyer up. If you get arrested, get a lawyer. See, if you don't, you'll be in trouble. You'll be in trouble. But imagine that, somebody robbed the place. See, can you imagine me as a wee 86-year-old lady looking for something mischievous to get up to? But away you go here. Away you go back to the nursing home, lady. Oh, God. I just wanted arrested, officer. Maybe my kids, when I'm that age, will go up to the police station and say, oh, for God, would somebody come down and arrest my mother? It'd make her day. I'd be going out with handcuffs like that to everybody. Look, I'm in handcuffs. Look, I've been naughty. I'm going in the police car now. Thumbs up. Yeah, beauty. See. Like, that's my imagination running wild. It always has. But the downside to imagination is, like, for instance, when my kids are home late. Peter, when he goes to Edinburgh, for instance, right? I mean, I'm in Glasgow, so it's a bit of a trek on the train to Edinburgh. And he's not home when he said he was going to be home. My imagination immediately goes to he's lying, dying in a gutter with an alcohol overdose, or a seedy man has come up in a white van, bundled him into the back of it, and he's already at Dover, ready to cross the channel. That's the downside of an imagination. That's where I go straight away, the gutter. And obviously when they're in the gutter and they're dying in the gutter, they're shouting, "Mom, Mom," and I'm not there to save them. And now you just know why all my report cards in school was Linda daydreams too much. I swear to God, I've never changed. This is it. Somebody thought it was just because I was on the flavouring. This is just me. This is just what I'm like every day. I do stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I get up to things. Gold dust, I'm a terrible overthinker. I'm terrible at overthinking stuff. I remember, see, a few weeks ago, it was my ex-sister-in-law. We were going through to see my daughter, and we used to have a great time at school and stuff like that, but I was always doing crazy stuff. And I remember doing this, and look, I know it can't happen, right? But at the time, I was worried sick. Mr. Mikey, or was it Poppy? No, it was the wee dog Molly. We had just had Molly, and she was a wee puppy at the time, and my son caught chicken pox, and I caught it. Now, I never caught chicken pox with Sophie or Amanda, right? But with Peter, I was ill. I had a temperature over 100. I was sick. I was so ill. I ended up in hospital, actually, with the chicken pox. But I was so worried in case it was going to harm the puppy that I phoned the vet and said to them, now, I know they can't, I know that dogs can't catch the chicken pox, right? But my mind wasn't with it. And I was worried. And I thought, instead of sitting here worrying, let me put my mind at ease. And I phoned the vet and said, we've got the chicken pox. Will the dog be okay? And they said, yes, that's a human thing. I was like, right, okay. I just wanted to make sure, because, I love my dog. I just wanted to make sure. So, I do, that was me overthinking. I was just worried. I was like, oh my God, see the dog? Does it affect dogs? It was all going on. And sometimes I don't want to say to my family because they laugh at me. They think, honestly, she's daft. Well, and then you start an ASMR channel. That's what you do if you've got an imagination. Pretend to be a doctor and stuff like that. It's great. That's how I love doing it. That's how I'm in my glory doing all this kind of stuff. I'm going to have to be a captain soon. I've not been a sailor in a while. And I feel like a bit of seaman. Sorry. I'm naughty. I'm naughty. Seamen. my captain's hat, my paddle, my whistle. I've got a whistle. I've got a captain's whistle. And I've got the sailor. I know. What am I like? I'm terrible. I've got the sailor top and all that, so I'm an actual sailor. Ahoy there, mateys. No, I know. Ahoy there, mateys. So I've not been yeah. And Mr. Mike and Poppy, they're always featured in my sailor videos because he's what is that? Yeah, I've got the whistle. He's Seaman, Mr. Mikey, and what do you call them? Deckhand Poppy. But I'll think of names. See, people thought I was being dirty there, and I wasn't. I was talking about being a sailor. I'm going to get hate again today, aren't I? You can tell. I'm going to get hate again today in my comment section. I hate you. I'm going to get it again today. Well, see if it wasn't me. They're leaving somebody else alone. See if they're hating on me. Then somebody else is getting it easy today. Pip, I'm always like that. In fact, even with yous, on Saturday I was thinking, did I take it too far? Was I a bit too far? I was a bit out there, wasn't I? Well, this was on Sunday when I was overthinking everything. I went a bit far, didn't I, on Saturday on my live stream? But yous are used to it now. Yous are used to it now. Yous are, as I say, yous are in for the long run now that yous invested time here. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee, I think. A nice cup of coffee. And hopefully something good will happen to me today. Who knows what will happen? We never know what's round the corner. So make the most of life. If you've got loved ones, tell them that you love them. And I'm going to be back again tomorrow, Thursday already. Oh, I'm cat sitting tonight. Be prepared, Facebook people on my Facebook, for pictures of Flashy. I'm going to be cat sitting tonight, tomorrow, and Friday morning. Sherry, good morning to you, Sherry. I'm just about to go, but good morning. Thank you for coming in. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. So I'm going to be cat sitting tonight, so I'm excited for that. I'm going to give us all a big schmackaroonie, a big kiss. Now, ready?